Welcome back everyone, this is the first episode of Open Camera. Open Camera is basically gonna be a series of videos that I'm going to make that are basically just me opening the camera, finding a topic that I wanna talk about beforehand, and then just talking about it, sharing my thoughts, my perspective with you guys, and that's basically it. It's pretty simple. It's something that I wanted to do for a long time, just take a camera and just share my raw thoughts about stuff with you guys and hear back from you in the comments what you think about what I think. You might have noticed that I have a new haircut. I trimmed the sides finally, and this is basically the haircut that I was aiming for a long time. Took me some time to grow the hair, but now I'm satisfied with it, so that's a good thing. By the way, just a disclaimer, two disclaimers. The first one is I'm not claiming that everything that I'm going to say is scientifically backed up and 100% correct for everyone. I'm talking again from my experience and my perspective. The second disclaimer is because of the fact that I'm literally just taking the camera, opening it and starting to speak, there are probably gonna be a lot of cuts like the one that was a few seconds ago and some that are going to be in a few seconds, and you just know how it goes. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of cuts in the editing just because I don't speak. Okay, here you go, another cut. And what I want to say is that I'm speaking freely and fluently and I don't have a script for anything that I'm going to say. And yeah, so just know that that's the reason. And after saying these things, I'm ready to start this episode finally. Let's go. Okay, so this was a pretty cheap transition to actually no other frame, so it was kinda stupid, but I'm gonna flow with it. And the first topic for the first episode that I came up with it this morning was, okay, let me tell you the story behind it before I go to the topic. So recently I started meditating. Actually, I started meditating exactly 40 days ago, and I've been doing that daily since then. I'm gonna talk more about this probably in another video if that is interesting for some of you, but basically I've implemented some changes in my routine, meditation, cold showers, and I've been doing that for 40 days now, and it has a huge impact on my life. That's my meditation table, by the way. You can see every circle is a meditation I did, and it's exactly 40 today, so yay. So when I was meditating today, after I woke up, I did the body scan, and the body scan basically is when you just sit, you get relaxed, you just take a deep breath, and then you close your eyes and you just start scanning your body from head to toe, going through all of your body and trying to just experience your body and see how you feel without judging it, without trying to resist anything you feel, just scanning it and being aware of it. That's basically a body scan. In my meditation, I start with body scans before I start breathing and other stuff. So I did the body scan as always, and then I realized that, and this is after 40 days by the way, only today I realized that I'm scanning my body, and automatically what my mind does is searching for the places that I feel pain or places where I feel uncomfortable. And then I'm better at not judging it now. I can see, for example, my head hurts, okay, I keep going. I'm not thinking like, okay, my head hurts, why is it hurting now? What can I do to make it better? I'm just saying, okay, this hurts, this maybe I have a little bit of anxiety or a lot of anxiety, and so on. So I've been doing that, and I've gotten better in not judging it. And then a really interesting thought came to my mind, and this is actually after a few minutes of video, the moment where I get to the topic. I'm automatically focusing on the parts that hurt or feel uncomfortable or you can say that I have a negative feeling in these areas, but what about the parts that I'm scanning and feel good? What about the parts that, you know what, they don't have to feel good, but what about the parts that just don't hurt? And that's basically the topic of the video. So there's probably a lot of videos of calisthenics and sports and athletes talking about how to handle injuries. And in this video I'm going to do actually the opposite, which is how to handle not being injured. Or maybe more specifically, how to embrace not being in pain, even if it means only some parts of your body. So let's dive into that topic. It might sound weird to some of you, but I'll try to explain myself best. Yeah, so I was doing the body scan, right? And then this realization came that I'm automatically focusing on the negative feelings that I have in areas instead of trying to just feel everything and embrace everything. So if I feel that my head hurts, I'm not gonna try to ignore the fact that it hurts. I'm gonna feel it 100% and then keep going. And then I go to my arms, for example, and then I see, okay, my elbow, it doesn't hurt. And as a calisthenics athlete, you should know that elbows, wrists, shoulders, you can have a lot of pain these days, like a lot of pain. And specifically if you're doing statics, planches, front levers, you can, like, these are the main areas of injuries, and there can be a lot of pain even when you're not doing anything, or even if you're flexing a bit, or in some movements, depends on your injury. But these are the areas that you can have pain in. I was sitting, I was holding my eyes, body scanning, and then focusing on my biceps and elbows, and I was like, it doesn't hurt at all, I feel good. And then I realized I always focused on these parts when it hurt, and then I knew, oh shit, my bicep hurt, I have an injury, now I have to take care of it and wait for a few weeks, stuff like that. But what about all of the other moments when it doesn't hurt and I can do stuff? Do I give them the same attention that I give these areas in the moments where it hurts? And the attention is going in a negative way in the bad moments, but in the okay moments, they don't even have to be good. If you give them the same attention and embrace that feeling as well, you can feel so much better, or so much gratitude, or just appreciate the fact that it's like that. And this can give you, just even for a moment, a sense of calmness first, and also just being grateful. And I don't know, it's hard to describe that feeling, but if you do it yourself, you'll understand. And maybe we'll do a little exercise for that. If you guys, okay, I can't ask you guys if you want, so that was stupid. So yeah, we will do a little exercise with that later, but, okay, lost it. I just realized that me and probably a lot of other people are just not embracing the good as well as we are embracing the bad. We're not giving the same attention to the good that we are giving to the bad stuff. I have a gratitude journal, and actually some of you asked me on my Instagram story to talk about it in a YouTube video. This is my journal, and I'm probably gonna do a video about it too. But it all connects to this moment, this morning, where I did my meditation and realized this. This is what I wanted to give to you guys, the value that I really want to give to you guys. Try to take some time during your day to appreciate the areas in which you're not injured. It might sound funny, but if you have or had an injury in the past, you will know how much it sucks. Why can't it not suck and actually feel positive when you're not injured? And the answer is, it can feel good. So that's the realization I came to this morning, and I actually felt really grateful for a lot of parts of my body that are just healthy. And this made me go to other thoughts, like I actually have all of my body parts. Some people just don't have them. It's crazy, like when you literally understand that, not just saying it, like literally understanding it, that some people don't have this part, they literally can't use it, and some of them had it and lost it. when you literally feel it, even for a moment, it's a really positive feeling, and a lot of calmness comes with it, and appreciation, which I think are important for everyone and for our society and for humankind in general. So let's do a little exercise and of body scan. You can do it with me if you're not interested. Basically, that was it. It was a bit sketchy, I know. I like probably repeated myself a lot, but that's basically the thing with open camera. And actually, I have a kind of concept behind it. I'm not talking. Okay, it just happened again, so ironic, but the flow is not perfect, and things and concepts might take time to build in these videos, but this is also the most realistic and authentic way, in my opinion, to share stuff. And also, maybe for a few minutes of your day, you can just relax that mind that always wants to get everything and to understand everything, and to just get more sensation and more stimulation. And just for this, for example, 10 minutes or how long this video is going to come out, just relax your mind and say, okay, I'm relaxed now, and I'm going to understand what I'm going to understand. No rush, no need to skip forward, skip back, just flow with it. So this is what I'm trying to bring here, and hopefully this is what you will feel. Okay, so finally let's start our exercise. This is just going to be a body scan. I'm not a professional meditation guide. Actually, I feel like, and I know that I'm a beginner, but I'm just gonna do it intuitively, and you guys can do it with me now. It's gonna be I think around 1 minute, so make sure you're sitting comfortably and take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Try to just kind of be where you are, if it's in your room, if it's outside. Just try to be aware of the sounds and the things that are around you visually, and then just close your eyes. Take a deep breath, and now you can just start breathing from your nose and let your body stick to the natural rhythm of the breath. And now with your eyes closed, just start the body scan. It's very simple. You just start from the top of your head, down to your toes, through all of your body. Feel your body, each part at a time, and whatever you feel in these parts, just embrace it. While you do it, try to be aware of the parts that don't hurt, and the parts that maybe even feel relaxed and even good, and just embrace it. By embracing, I mean look at it and see it as it is. Give it the attention you would give it if it was injured. Keep going down through your body until you reach the toes. And when you feel ready, you can just open your eyes. This was my very first guided body scan. I don't know, might have been boring for some of you, but even if one person did it and enjoyed, I'm actually just satisfied. So that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for being with me. This is so different than what I'm used to do, but I just find that I just want to share honesty. I want to share perspectives. I want to communicate with people and spread positivity and awareness. So yeah, that's the video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully if my depression won't be too bad, I would be able to make another episode, and that's it. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and peace out.